So New Jersey hits Uber with a 650 million employment tax bill. That's a lot of money, right? And that's one state. Um, and I'm pretty sure that's going to start a movement, right? Let's say they get a victory on this, they get paid. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? So this is a massive, massive problem that I don't think Uber can get out of, right? Because they will be coming from all angles, from all states, from all cities. They want to get paid, right? They see that Uber has been taking. We know that feeling, right? The drivers. And now the states want to see money. So I'm going to read this to you briefly. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this story is pretty fresh. I wouldn't be surprised that the stock again would take another dip tomorrow. I mean, sitting around the 26 mark. And if story after story like this comes out, I mean, the question is, can Uber survive this? Or what, most importantly, what will investors think? You know, what will Wall Street think? I mean, will they have any hope for the stock after stories like this? This doesn't look good. This is a lot of money, folks, right? And this is basically one state only, New Jersey, demanding. Uber Technology Incorporated owes New Jersey about $650 million in unemployment and disability insurance taxes because the rideshare company has been misclassifying drivers as independent contractors, the state's labor department said. You know, and that's going to be the argument that everyone's going to make. Uber and subsidiary Razor LLC were assessed $523 million in past due taxes over the last 4 years, State Department of Labor and Workforce Development said in a pair of letters to the companies. The rideshare businesses also are on the hook for as much as $119 million in interest and penalties on the unpaid amounts, according to other internal department documents. So what this tells me, and it pretty much is how Uber operates their company, right? They have zero regard to get into communication, so they accrue penalties, interest. They have the same issue over in the UK, not complying with the licenses, no. But you know, then London did a smart thing. They turned around and said, listen, you have 2 months to get your shit together, right? And they had to make major changes to the apps specifically about safety, right? And if they're spending that type of money in the UK for those driver apps, why are we not seeing some of those benefits, right? Why are we not seeing some of those changes in our app regarding safety? Anyway, the New Jersey Labor Department has been after Uber for unpaid unemployment taxes for at least 4 years, according to the documents, which Bloomberg Law obtained through an open public records request. We are challenging this preliminary but incorrect determination because drivers are independent contractors in New Jersey and elsewhere, Uber spokesman Alex Anfang told Bloomberg Law. Uber fell 2.7% to $25.99, so actually under $26, after earlier declining as much as 3.9% on news of New Jersey's efforts. Ride-hailing competitor Lyft fell 3.2%. So the market knows that these states are coming after Uber and they want to get paid. They're not going to get around that. The state's determination is limited to unemployment and disability insurance, but it could also mean that Uber is required to pay drivers minimum wages and overtime under state law. Uber's costs per driver and those of Lyft could jump by more than 20% if they are forced to reclassify workers as employees, according to Bloomberg Intelligence. The notices mark the latest attack on the rideshare company's business model, which treats drivers as self-employed entrepreneurs rather than employees, a classification that deprives the workers of certain benefits. Uber and Lyft recently pledged $30 million each to fight the new California law. and so on and so on and so on. And then this attorney chimes in. I expect we may see more of this. Shannon Liss-Riordan, an attorney who has sued Uber on behalf of drivers in California and Massachusetts, said of New Jersey's tax claim against Uber. So I know for a fact that a lot of drivers got payouts in those two states. She's a heavy hitter. She's going after them. So is New Jersey going after them. So is California going after them, and many, many more to follow, including international cities, right? They want to see money. So can Uber survive this, right? I don't know. I don't think it looks good. I don't think that the public or Wall Street or the money people, the finance people have a lot of confidence, after they see news press release after press release after press release of people coming after Uber for money. Please chime in. What do you think? It also says New Jersey informed Uber in 2015 that it had obtained a court judgment ordering the company to pay about $54 million in overdue unemployment and temporary disability insurance contributions. It is not clear whether the company ever paid any of that bill. So the problems are just piling on, folks. What's going on here, right? I would like to see how that stock behaves tomorrow at the opening, at the ringing of the bell. Have a great day.